Hey everybody, this is Angela Savage, the daughter of IndyCar driver Swede Savage. It's time to watch Stories from Motorsports. My buddy, Doug Kenny, loves to share the journey of people in racing, and he is an amazing dude. Drivers, owners, fans, and team members, watch the SFM podcast.
Hey everybody, this is Doug Kenny from Stories from Motorsports. I'd like to thank my buddy Josh Mabe for the YouTube work he did years ago that inspired me to create this platform. I'd like to thank my buddy Victor Sifton for convincing me to get back into it after my hiatus from 2017 to 2019. I have a very special treat for you all today with an amazing journey from an amazing racing figure. Drivers, start your engines. Hey everybody, this is Doug Kenny from Stories from Motorsports, and today we have Missy Melissa with us. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. Where are you at the moment?
I am currently at home finally.
Ah, nice. Did you just come back from a race or a big weekend?
Unfortunately, no. I raced this weekend, but I just got off of work.
Ah, what do you do aside from racing?
I'm a mechanic over at New Smyrna Beach Chevy, and honestly, I feel like I don't have a personality, otherwise, cars.
What team do you drive for?
Eagle Motorsports. I am a driver for Eddie Evans in his number 3 car.
That is incredible. What series are you in?
I am currently in the Bomber A division.
Ah, where would that rank on the level of racing if you go all the way to from like down under to IndyCar, NASCAR, and all that?
Honestly, the Bomber A division is kind of like an entry-level class. It's the 4-cylinder class. So in a way, it's kind of like the beginner class. They have a breakout rule. That way it keeps it kind of beginner-friendly for new-coming drivers. They keep it under a 24-second lap time. And if you go over that, you'll basically get like a penalty, and it's called the breakout rule, and you'll go down pit row and have to basically start at the back of the pack and then try to catch back up and get your spot back.
I see what you mean. Do they issue penalties like that with spinning out someone, whether accidental or not?
It's basically a skill level. You got to learn that sweet spot of the car and everything like that. It's kind of a newer rule from my understanding, but it's basically, it can happen accidentally all the time. Most of the time it's accidental because, you know, every driver wants to be fast, everyone wants to get to the front, so.
For sure. You know, as Ricky Bobby says, if you ain't first, you're last.
Facts.
Yeah, so what got you into racing?
Honestly, I've just always had like the drive and love for vehicles. I've always been like a little gearhead, and just the adrenaline of it. Honestly, I just love the feeling of like for just a few, it's like nothing else matters other than driving, and it's like a very, it's, I don't know, it kind of sounds cheesy, but it's kind of relaxing in a way.
So you just like joyrides and all that kind of stuff, pretty much?
Honestly, anything with a motor, I'm in love with it.
Yeah. Does that mean you've raced in motorcycles, or have you ran motorcycles at all?
I was, basically what had started, like, the thrill for speed was my first dirt bike. I had a Honda XR 100, and honestly, I just would take it down trails and try to go as fast as I could go, and honestly, just from there, just speed was kind of addicting.
Can't blame you. I've been behind the wheel of go-karts, although the most inexperienced run I had was at Unser Karting in Denver. When I went there, I I ran like 60 miles per hour, and I didn't, compared to the go-kart series I used to be in, it was like 40 miles per hour slower in the series I ran. And so when I ran Unser karts, I was just running into everything and anything.
Right.
Have you ever had those kind of races where you just ran into anything and everything to the point where you might as well have hit the pace car, like in Days of Thunder?
Unfortunately, not yet. I'm still a rookie at New Smyrna. This is my first full regular season. But hopefully one day I'll get the confidence enough to basically just feel like I'm going to take everything out.
Yeah. I mean, when that happened with me, it got so bad that I had to talk to the executives of the company afterwards to explain myself.
Oh, wow.
And they told me to go to Skip Barber's school before coming back. Yeah. So, how did you rise from finding that interest to becoming a professional driver? Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please hit like and subscribe if you did so, and please continue supporting our amazing guest. And everybody, we'll see you next time on SFM.
Hi, this is Ted Warner speaking. While the checkered flag is waved for this program, stay tuned for next week for the next episode of SFM. Thanks to Doug Kenny for what he does for Motorsports.